Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Do please, come on, like and subscribe. Woohoo! Yeah, it's down there, folks. Comments. Give me comments. All the people who have been commenting, I do reply. If it's at all possible, I will respond at my earliest opportunity. And today we're going to talk about the current incarceration of Tommy Robinson. He's been remanded in custody until Monday and on charge under the Terrorism Act, I believe. Oh, he's not a terrorist, is he? As far as I can see. He's a man that speaks his mind. He does so in a certain powerful rhetorical fashion, in a manner that seems to be annoying the government. And there's a reason why the government are annoyed. But listen, there's a rally tomorrow. It's a rally, going to be a peaceful rally, I believe, at 11 a.m. at Victoria Station in London. I won't be there. I can't be there. I'm not physically capable of being there anymore. But there are times when I have attended rallies, as I previously said, usually on the other side. But the police that are there are just like you and me, really. They're only human beings, and they'll have their own agenda. They'll have their own feelings about this. I agree that some may be a little bit belligerent, but then people are at times. But we have, if you're going to the rally tomorrow, I've read and seen a number of statements about this. They're pleading with everybody who does attend to be absolutely peaceful, because the rally tomorrow is going to be partially dedicated to the memory of Peter Lynch, who died in HMP Woodland near Doncaster, having been incarcerated for making a demonstration and shouting insults at the police. He called them scum. I'm sure they've been called a great deal worse than that. I certainly have. When I was at the Scrubs, the West Indian population used to call the staff bamba clots. I never knew why. I can't speak that language, but it's some kind of insult. But it didn't trouble me. I didn't understand it. Who cares? Let them get on with it. And in the end, we had a working relationship, and that's what you've got to have with the police tomorrow. If you're going to attend, I know it's going to be a sombre affair, because they've imprisoned Tommy Robinson, the spokesman for your beliefs, and you're entitled to your beliefs, you're entitled to your opinion, and you're entitled to voice your opinion. This isn't Stalin's Russia. This isn't Kim Jong-un's North Korea. This is England. My ancestors fought at the Battle of Agincourt. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. But we don't want to fill up our trenches with this generation of English dead. What we've got to do tomorrow, if you're going to go to the rally, is peacefully, quietly, say nothing if it's possible. Just walk along the streets and let them see. The problem with rallies and demonstrations is, if you cast your mind back to the first Iraqi war, when the then Prime Minister Tony Blair took us in to battle in Iraq on the fabricated information that there were weapons of mass destruction. There were no weapons of mass destruction. They were not there. It was a figment of somebody's imagination. If you remember rightly, they had a dodged up dossier that they provided, and the then American Secretary of State Colin Powell read it out in the United Nations, and it was a complete and utter fabricated load of lies. An absolute disgrace. And the people that presented it knew that it was, because they'd copied it. It was originally a thesis presented by a student at, I think it was the London School of Economics. Anyway, tomorrow they've imprisoned Tommy Robinson on terrorism charges. He's obviously not a terrorist. I believe that one of his offences was contempt of court by breaching an injunction and allowing this film that he's made, I believe it's called Silenced, I'm not exactly certain what it's about because I haven't seen it myself. But the problem that Tommy Robinson's got is he tells what he believes to be his truth to power, and power has decided to crush Tommy Robinson. Just like power crushed Peter Lynch. Now, I'm absolutely, these days, a pacifist. I have been something else in my time, but nowadays I'm a pacifist. Stand back, speak my mind on here. I've got a public platform on here with thousands of people viewing these, and I would only say to you, steer clear of aggression peacefully. If you're going to go to the rally tomorrow, absolutely quietly goes, and be safe. Be safe. Avoid altercations with the police. You can't win, believe me. I know, because my father was a policeman, my brother was a CID inspector in charge of the tactical aid group at one time, and it'll be the latest incarnation of the tactical aid group that's out there tomorrow, and believe me, there's no messing. If they decide that they're gonna snatch you, then you're snatched, and the next thing you know, you're before the magistrates. And these days it's pretty well fast tracked to Belmarsh or Wandsworth or Pentonville. You could end up in the scrubs where I used to work, and believe me, all those years ago it was exceedingly unpleasant, and it will not have improved today. So that's my little rant today. Tommy Robinson remanded in custody. He was seen at, I believe it was Folkestone Court, and taken into, I don't know where he will be, possibly in Belmarsh. But anyway, your thoughts should be with Tommy Robinson, and he hasn't actually committed any terrorism offences that I can see. But no doubt it will all come out in the wash. And if you're going to protest peacefully and go with God, go with peace. And that's my little message for today. They're using the jails for political reasons, so it seems to me, I may be wrong. You've got to use your own thoughts on this. But this is England, our England, the sceptred isle. A jewel in a silver sea. And what have we got today? I'm going to sing to you now, but I'm not going to sing anything jolly. I'm going to sing you an Irish rebellion song called Kevin Barry, because I feel I can feel it's in the air. This is about a guy called Kevin Barry who was hung at Mountjoy Jail in Dublin when the Irish were seeking freedom from British rule. In Mountjoy Jail, one Monday morning, high upon the gallows tree, Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause of liberty. But a lad of 18 summers, yet no true man can deny, as he walked to death that morning, he proudly held his head on high. Another martyr for old Erin, another murder for the crown. The British laws may crush the Irish, but cannot keep their spirits down. And before he faced the hangman in his dreary prison cell, the British soldiers tortured Barry just because he would not tell the names of all his brave companions and the things they wished to know. Turn informer, or we'll kill you. Kevin Barry answered no. Another martyr for old Erin, another murder for the crown. The British laws may crush old Tommy, but cannot keep our spirits down. There you go. That was for Tommy Robinson, by the way. I don't know the man. I tend to disagree with the way he presents his thoughts, but certain of the thoughts I do agree with. If you're going tomorrow, be peaceful. Leave me a comment down below. Tales from the Jails, John G. Sutton.